I'm gonna refresh this page and see if I'm actually back, according to this thing. Alright. So, I'm back. Alright, so, folks. Zealous, was I picking Force Mage? I think it was. I don't remember what any of this stuff does. Alright, I'm gonna assume you're not gonna be here after a few seconds. Oh, I'm behind in a few seconds based on that stream thing. Oops. No, I'm picking Force Mage. Alright, so this thing says... Oh. Force equals mass times acceleration. This is a typical thing that people think of nowadays when the word is used. But Force Mages have a different meaning. Coming from traditional roots, untyped magical damage appears to be a ghostly force. This might be the effect of the attunement. But the cause is even more intriguing. They appear to turn Newton's third law on its head. Magical scholars of the 21st century have theorized that this isn't really the case. Instead, the opposite reaction is happening from this plane of existence. The Force Mage uses the Ethereum's alternate laws to rebound and force back on itself, effectively doubling the force in the same direction instead. However, this ability comes with limitations, as the Force Mage can only do this for melee damage. Holy crap. And I'm faster. Is there anything else? I'm also a Force Mage, so there's that. Huh. Is there new spells? There should be. We got Force Shield, which we can't study these. We can only just cast them. 110 damage. Holy crap. Takes a long time to cast, though. Huh. Okay. Alright, so we're missing something. We have, I think, 2 lightning spells. We're going through these real quick. Yeah, we already did the storm stuff, so we need earth and biomancy. We got healing from biomancy and paralytic dart. Alright, so we need 2 earth shaper spells of appropriate level. We have clairvoyance. Oh, we never did a second earth spell. Oops. I guess there was nothing I cared for. Yeah. I think I was waiting for them. Okay, so we're gonna fall back. And unfortunately, I thought we had 2 earth spells, but I guess not. Let's cast Force Blade. That's pretty good. Okay. Just kind of crushed him. And that's the only way we're going to learn how to do the spell, the Force Blade, if we want to use it. Since it's a specialist spell and there is no spell book of it. Now, unfortunately, that also means I have a little bit longer of doing the studying of these spells, which, hooray. And it also means I'm going to have to splice this video together. Hooray. It's not really hard. Thankfully, we don't have to do any weird sound issues or anything like that. We just put them together. So if anyone's played Tiny Tina's Wonderland, what's your favorite character so far? Like class? Even combination, since that's a strong premise of the damn game anyways. The one I like the idea of so far, I haven't really got to do the full spec yet. I like the Stabomancer. That's pretty fun. Of course, the character I plan on playing on Tiny Tina's was the Spellslinger plus Gravemancer. Or Graveborn. That's it. Yeah, I really like the whole Spellslinger thing with double the spells. That's fun. Alright, we'll save the game here, and then we'll find out what spell we want to read next. Actually, I kind of want to know what this shield does. That's a shield of pure force that protects your body and clothing from attacks. Alright. I don't see anything different. So Force Shield lasts for a significant while. Jeez. Let's look at that again. Oh, no joke. Okay. That's actually a reasonable duration. Oh my god, level 35? Alright. Sure. Huh. Alright, let's find out what this Force Shield does. Alright, so... covers my body. Protects you from most physical types of damage, and... it's 100% coverage. Neat. Okay. I will have to consider that in the future. I'm looking at those spells. The only way to level these up is by casting a spell, so I just cast another one. Actually, is there graphics for it? I guess there is. Alright. Huh. Alright, so let's turn off our climate control. Turn on our metabolic interchange. And we go back, we're gonna read something else. So Pillars of Stone has that, but that's maximum level 10. And most of these other spells I don't care much for, so we're dropping... I don't know what I just tried to read, but... okay. Alright. And actually we'll lower the amount of junk we're carrying. But now we have to pick something else up. I think that's Biomancy anyways. Well, let's find out what spells we have in the first place. The spells we want to use. Alright, so North Shaper at max level 10. Clairvoyance is already level 15, so I don't plan on doing any further. I'm carrying the spell book, I think, because just gives me something to research when I need downtime. Okay. I was clearly not reading these as well as I could. So, yeah, these are the two spells. And I was doing Shard Storm because it doesn't have a spell requirements. I think that's what I was doing. So, Shard Storm. Excuse me? Is it a Tome of Hollow Earth, I guess? Yeah. Alright, well, we're doing this. Sorry, folks. Oh, I need to... the hell? Pick up the tome. There we go. Oh, I didn't even bother learning these. I mean, I might as well. Gives me more options. Hopefully it doesn't have a limit to how many spells I can actually learn. That'd suck. Huh. Kind of the premise is to become the best spellcaster for some people. Let's see who is around. I might have lost everyone. I definitely lost some people. Oh well. That's what happens when the world freezes. Yeah, I really did lose everyone. Oh. How's them apples? I really pound those away. Alright, let's make some more tea. We're gonna stop by a lake after this and refill our vehicle. And we have another jar. Now, the reason why... There we go. The reason why we're picking them up is I was thinking we can use it for canning, which, let's try that again. There it is. So, painted reinforced glass, which sounds about right. Alright, I was thinking about something for cooking, but I guess I don't have it. I was hoping to get like potted meat, things like that. I was hoping too much, I suppose. Thankfully, this is... Actually, it's not going too fast. Let's take a step back. Turn on the engine. Oops. Now let's drive away from here a little bit. The forest has some busyness and I'd rather not deal with it. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this will be faster. It is. You see the time flying by. Good, good. And this will give me a backup spell to play with, so that's fun. I think this is an AoE splash all around me. So, yeah, if I'm ever surrounded by a ton of weaker creatures that I just need a bash, there is that option. Dead tired, we're not thirsty. Got the MP. Oops. We got the music player. I was going to say MP3 player, but it is not. There it is. Turn off music. Turn off. Put the smartphone on there. See, that's why I was thinking the devices would recharge by being on the recharger, because things like the smartphone do it. But it doesn't mean everything has the same technology. I was just being a little bit loose with my thinking. Oh, for those of you who stuck around through the errors, which some of you might have been just simply kicked or something, thanks for sticking around. Oh, nice stretch. Oh, we're very hungry. Let's fix that. Oh, I can't. Just wake up. Right. Well, seeing that speed be 130 is different. Oh, it really is a 20% boost. Holy crap. That's really good. Alright. Let's take off the blindfold. Alright. And we're gonna eat the the jerky that's that's gonna die on us. Pound those away, and actually a little bit more. Done. Alright. Turn the fire on, and we'll just read. We're almost done. Then we're gonna go wander off into the sunset. We do have one quest I am considering doing. Maybe. It's kind of, that old man wanted us to do something with a blade, which I think that one's bugged as well. It might not be. I'm gonna test it. You know, I'll test that one off stream. We'll bet we might be able to find that old man elsewhere. His house does repeat, I believe. Alright. Yeah. Now, sometimes, for time management purposes, like if you only have a certain amount of days left of food or things like that, casting the spell is better than just researching. For me right now, doing this, because you can see the time ticking by, it's faster for my own in real life time. So that's why I'm doing it this way. Otherwise I have to spam the spell a few times and pretty much call it a day from there. And from here, let's make a few herbal teas. Make that. There we go. Takes a little while to do it. I feel like it's worth it. Okay. And we're gonna go back to reading this, because we're freaking close to it, and it's gonna be... It feels pretty good. Because we got the whole Force Mage thing going on. The sword thing feels like it's gonna do some significant damage. But that shield... Huh. It lasts a long time. I'm considering it. We'll finish off the jerky. We don't want it dying on us. Plus, it makes us happy. Look at that. All that happiness from eating flesh. Okay. We're gonna wear the blindfold once again. Easy to make them. Just some cloth, I believe. Let's check. Yeah. Scarf, some makeshift bandages, which are really easy to make. There you go. And you can sleep in bright light. Kind of annoying otherwise. Now, my character's a hard sleeper, but thankfully she has some bionics that allow her to ignore that. Not read. Yep, sleep. There you go. And if we look at the time, day 10, so we spent about 2 weeks reading spells, which makes sense because we've been doing this for, geez, a little while. Yeah. That's just what it is. Let's see if anyone's come back. Oh, reality's starting to break. Good. Oh, and we're sleeping through it, so... Alright, take off the blindfold. Alright, so we're in the middle of a portal storm. I would rather the creatures not see me. It's not in here. Oh no, it's right here. Okay, it did flash there. I don't... Looking around, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere inside the house or car. Let's see if I can sleep through this. It might be a really bad idea. I'm kind of curious. So we're gonna try it. Actually, if it turns day, then I get to see all the things outside, and those will cause me problems. Never mind. Okay. Turn on headlights. Impossible shape. Oh boy. Safe structures. Things include a church. Maybe we could try that. Because the other thing's a little ways away, and it's also not honestly that safe. Now, the reason why I'm not using the torch on my character is so I'm not being seen. Excuse me. A giant appendage. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. That was a giant appendage. There's another one. I just want to get out of here. Oh boy. Finding absolution in a church. Sounds about right. Alright. Turn off headlights. Stop driving. Run like hell. I hope I have enough food. We got a jar of peanut butter. So, the next thing I'm hoping... There's no gasoline zombies in here. Alright. How do we get downstairs from here? Nope. Not a chance. So we could go upstairs, but downstairs is generally all crap. You know what? This is thematic. We're gonna sit in a church. Learning magic. Good. All my stuff dropped to the floor. That's not annoying. Just... ah... Alright. Am I still incorporeal? Okay. That's... Damn, that sucks. Let's pick everything up. Okay. We can't just go upstairs. There's actually nowhere safe in particular. We're just gonna sit on the bench and look at our... That's what our character looks like. Holy shit. Oh wow, that's horns going through an afro. That just keeps happening, huh? Alright. I don't know where this, where it's safe to be, That's so annoying. Oh no. Oh, and I fell through. And I teleport back. Come on now. Oh, and I'm dead tired. Oh, I need that. Am I done? Okay. Is it safe upstairs? Okay. Maybe? It's not the worst. Okay. And there's a bedroom or something going on. Yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. Okay. Let's I don't care. Leave me alone. Something's in there. Okay. I fell asleep. I haven't been exhausted in a while in this game. Herb garden, that's fun. That's what I was hoping for. A bed. Alright, we're gonna be sleeping on a bed for once. We'll eat some curry with meat. I'm still feeling that weird. And turn off the fire. I mean, I feel like we're gonna still drop our stuff. So we'll save here, just in case the portal storm does something weird. Teleport us outside. We're just gonna sleep here. Where are they blindfolded? Well, it's dark in here. Doesn't matter. There we go. Something's making noise. Great. So that's why I was trying to... Alright, so we have ear things. We don't have earplugs. Wait, plug? We melted those. Okay, so we could have made that before. You know what? Time for atomic coffee. That'll keep us up for a little bit. Alright, and unfortunately we're stimulated, so we're going to do this for a few hours until we're no longer stimulated. And we are not. So we're going to turn out that fire. We're going to bed. So if anyone's around, you know, feel free to just let me know you're live and all that. Or if I'm streaming to no one due to some sort of glitch. I'm hoping that's not the case. Because, well, then it would be a literal waste of time. Kind of. Oh well. And my cursor's there. Let me just...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh, yep. Thank you, Zealous. Alright. It's good to know that people are around. Alright. We went through another portal storm because those things like us. And our clothes decided to fall through our body again. So we have to put everything back on. Hooray. Alright. So much junk. Too bad I can't just do it all at once. Two neckties, those are important. Leather collar, I don't know why, but sure. We are obviously a doctor when we have that many neckties. But not blindfold. Whoops. Chat is disconnecting me constantly, hence sound alert. Can you check to see if it's happening just on my stream or if it's on in general for you? If it's just my stream, I might as well just stop for the day. Thank you very much, Zealous. Because that's a kind of impossible for me to check from my side, because it doesn't show any alerts, any errors on my side. And I'm watching my wife's computer and it looks fine, which doesn't always mean much, but that's what it is. We got everything, right? Looks like it. I'll go to this field over here. The church was relatively safe. So it looks like being on the ground level might actually make it so it's a higher chance for stuff falling through your inventory. That's what it seems like at the moment. We'll try here. Alright, between those two houses you can probably make a house out of it. That's kind of cool. Alright, I think we're good. Turn on the... Yeah, we did. Light something on fire. There we go. Perfect. Just in case. But that way we could still watch the fire. But, you know, if there's anything I'm going to do on this stream, I'm going to at least get freaking attuned with everything. It's connecting to the chat just fine now on this channel and others. Might have been just my internet. Fair enough. It's good to know these things for myself. And the realization that while I love the idea that I lit a fire, and my character likes that, it is slowing down my reading speed. So let me get away from all that jazz. Alright. And find out where it's cooler. Guess it doesn't matter. Alright. We are so close. I got a few honeydew things I want to do around the house. I mean, I was never asked to, but it's kind of my prerogative, I suppose. You know, to contribute. And, not way too much, but I still would rather do it. One level left, I think. Oh man, that's... Ah, it feels good. Okay. I did the happy dance for no reason earlier, but that's okay. Yeah, the crash earlier was my computer seizing for a moment. Which, I still have yet to find out why it does that. It's kind of frustrating, to be honest. It's pretty rare, though. Doesn't mean it's a good thing, but, you know. All that rareness, all that jazz. Now, the reason why I didn't want to stay in the vehicle for the portal storm is I realized that I was probably safe, but if I saw the things nearby, I'd probably get all affected by the weird memory things and all that. Those things last a while. Fair enough, bud. We'll be around if you want to join for some Wonderlands. Yeah, that's not good at all. No, the computer part's not good. Thank you for the invite for the Wonderlands. That's fun. I'll invite you guys to my game so you guys can just get the bonus loot die. I think that's how it works. Alright. Take off the blindfold. Oh, there's a dinosaur just chilling around. Okay. What was I doing? Reading. It's the only thing I've been doing this whole stream. God, I made a stream out of it with Saul Sharp once. Pretty much the same thing, actually. I feel cold, but I also am warm. What? Cool. Spells are nearly there now. Yeah, it is. And it's done. Alright. Hopefully I did it right. So, happy dance! What's that red stuff on my eyes? What the... Am I wearing the blindfold? No. What's on my eyes? Red. Okay. And we need to make some more herbal tea. Well, we don't need to make herbal tea in specific, but I want a batch. It takes a while to make it, but you know, anyone that likes a nice set of tea, they know what it's about. Good old thumbs up, indeed. Oh, maybe, just maybe. Headlights. Well, headlight. I only installed one. Does the job, though. That gum spider got busy. Now, one of the problems you're going to run into if you have gum spiders just existing, and you're not careful and you're driving across the field, they'll put the gum all over rocks and stuff. So, yeah, you might just run into a giant boulder with your vehicle if you're not careful. And that was a giant appendage just chilling around here waiting for me to come by. Huh. Did I get experience? Not really. I'll tell you what, I'll stop here. And... do I have food? I got peanut butter. It counts. And it's been opened, so it means I have to go through it. I'm not going to bother with the glass jar this time, because I don't think I have any recipes that do with glass jars, unfortunately. Dropped off my music. Good. Any of you that's worried about some of this going through all of your foliage, like the underbrush, it does like refresh after some time. I'm not sure how long it takes. I suspect about a day. But you run around, if you have like a large field of underbrush, you can pretty much sustain yourself off that underbrush. A little bit of a chancy thing, but you know, that's what it is. And if you don't mind running around eating mushrooms, then especially if your character's good at knowing what mushrooms are which, then you know, it's pretty good. How far am I with my survival? 71% of 8. Ugh, I picked up the freaking rock. Let's go to the auto pickup manager, and I have it for exclude. Maybe I should change it to flaking rock. Did I spell it right? I think I did. For those of you who are worried about eating the wrong mushroom, you know, if you're foraging, you could get specific and just try to like eat the morel mushrooms, which I believe you need to cook beforehand. But, you know, it's safer. Alright, and oh, Earth Elemental. Yes. I didn't notice my cursor was on the screen, that's wonderful. Ah, stone is superior to flesh. Of course it is. You have allowed this axiom into your life, and work to correct your own weaknesses with biomancy. The strength of the earth rushed up to meet you with open arms. Oh, I've got bonus strength. That's 5 more strength. Damn. Okay. I mean, yeah. Alright. Good stuff. Let's go through the litany of bonus traits that we have, and I don't see one that there it is. Oh no. It doesn't say anything. Nice dark green there. It doesn't say I got any armor. I suspect I did, though. Alright, see what kind of spells we got from this. So we got Quake, which, cool. It can knock people down and do damage. Alright, it's a little expensive. And Rock Blast, which takes stamina instead, huh? Fire 3 large rocks at an enemy, causing blunt damage and knocking it back. I like the knockback, that's fun. So let's find somebody to throw Rock Blast at and laugh at them. That's important. Well, we are actually done with this part, so... Shit. That's really nice. That'd be nice. Maybe the next character, or a character in the future I'll do, I will make I think a Crusader, if I remember correctly, that doubles your hit points. And what I'll do is try to make it mutated to the point where I can, I don't feel pain. So, with that kind of character with very high strength and Crusader and all the perks that give you bonus health, you can easily have a character that can, like, I don't know, have like 300 to 400 health. I could just face tank a freaking turret. I think. Up until you can, I guess. But you won't feel the pain. You're just your face just melting and you're like, ah, that's funny. That'd be a horrifying character to fight against, jeez. And it's like, oh, that's clearly a human. Then you're like laying hundreds of bullets into the person, like, oh god, it's not a human. And it's still smiling, what the hell? So that is the last attunement we're gonna have to do. We're fully done. So we're a Force Mage Earth Elemental. Kinda sounds cool, actually. Unfortunately, we didn't master the spells we wanted from Earth. But that's alright. We got Clairvoyance. That's a good spell. And the other one, Shard Storm. Let's check it out real quick. Shard. This one. It's an AoE of 5, so it'll do this. It's alright. I don't see an enemy. I did see a frigate fly earlier, but I'm not worrying myself about that. Okay, so our character's warm, no big deal. We didn't check to see how much damage you do melee. I think Force Mage is supposed to do something with that, but oh well. Yeah, we have to earn favor from beyond, which, you know what, I feel like I'm going to ignore for now. So we're now free to do, well, we've always been free to do whatever, but where now? Where do we go? I'm done with this place. I kind of want to go down here because there's at least a few other cities going on, which going here will take a little while. Actually, we're gonna have to drive all the way around, so maybe let's go north. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's do it from vehicle instead and see what it says for our route then. I'm like, going through the forest? That sounds a little chancy. There we go. See, we could do this. And there's a helipad, which I suspect we've been near. And, huh. At least there's a ruined shrine up there. We'll find out what's going on. Let's get going. Let's get some music going for our character. We'll let go of the controls real quick. Grab one of our MP3 or smartphones. There we go. Some drive music from the near infinite collection of music every smartphone has, apparently. That's a nice thing. Hi, how's it going? I'm glad you don't break windows. I mean, aside from with your body. I could stop and say hello to those guys. You know what? Let's do that. Let's stop. Let's say hello to those creatures real quick. I should have turned on the lights anyways. Alright. Come here, Wasp. Come here, buddy. Where are you? Hey. What's up? Let's throw Rock Blast at you. Wow. Okay. That range is kind of abysmal. Try it again. Alright. Now. How about now? Oh, Jesus. That's fun. And it only takes stamina. Well, a lot of stamina, actually. How much more castings do I need for... quite a few. Can I just cast it? If I set up a target dummy, could I do it then? Okay. I've never been able to figure that out. How do I just... Oh. I clicked on the wrong thing. Okay, fine. I can't figure it out. Okay. It's not nicely allowing me to, cast that spell. Okay. Is there anything we have to worry about? We do have to worry about that thing. Military roadblock. Oh, X die. How about no? I'm really happy with today. We finally got done with the attunement stuff, so now whatever spells we pick up, Well, we could just raise it by using them or study it, but less in a row like this. There's a bit of that factor we're going to have to do with almost any character, even if there was no magicalism going on. You want to learn science? Well, there you go. You're going to have to research the thing and then use the science, and it takes time. Actually, considering all that, how are we doing with all the other skills? We need devices. Healthcare is slowly getting there. Social is... we don't have an easy way to do that one. Mechanics is getting there. We do need to pick up some more stuff for food handling. And the variety of guns are... well, let's be honest, that's going to take some time. Because even just using our basic... well, our problem solver, it's only a 5 skill. So, leveling those will take a little while. And just go a nice peaceful ride through next to the shoreline, which home to a crap ton of dinosaurs. Be a pretty busy playthrough going through the ocean with a fish character. I've yet to do that. I mean, obviously with the dinosaurs, no, but I haven't tried with a fish character in regards to just, I don't know, swimming around. Try to make a home. That'd be kind of fun, actually. And that home's on fire. Okay. But didn't I do this like months ago? Huh. Okay. Ooh. Where's this demon spider? There's the demon spider. This is where we're going to turn off the thing. Now, we can't be seen so easily. We're just going to keep driving and hope it doesn't light fire on us, because we'll blow up our vehicle. Yeah, demon spiders are no joke. The spiderlings are. They're not too bad. The big boys, though, they'll breathe fire on you and make you regret installing the game. Oh. Okay. What's up with this weird blind spot here? Huh. How's our vehicle doing? 79%. We got a reasonable ways to go, and we just follow this road. Okay. Eventually, we'll run into new things. Now, I did put on the header that I was going to go look for some lab runs, but, well, Tumit came up first and took a little while. Yeah, if any of you guys thought that took a while, these spells here, I can't. The only way to train them is to use them. So I'm going to have to... yeah, I'm going to have to cast them. And there's no spell books or anything to learn those upwards. And they go up to level 35. So they could be very impressive, but they take a long time. You're working for it. Where's the Truckosaurus? Okay. Not my problem then. What's up, Utah? See ya. Master Caster? Yep. Like you're You're working for it. I mean, you're working for it either way, I feel. Because what I did there was I took time to research. I spent, what, weeks? Multiple? Just to do what I did? It took a while. So, certainly was no freebie. Yeah, and if anyone worries about how easy spells make things, I mean, some of them really do make things easier. But if you were to compare that to the in-game, like, standard game stuff, some people would argue about, well, don't use cloaks, you know, the invisibility cloaks. Because, well, guess what? You're invisible now. And then you just pick up those big old guns and just blast holes in everything, like the gun I have. From what I understand, there's even better than that. So, yeah, that's part of this base game. You want to make it even better than that? Give yourself, you know, well, don't give yourself, but find it. The power armor. Now you're just like the essential unkillable machine. You can actually walk into like a turret fire and not worry about it. You try that. You know, you try to do that stuff with a wizard, then yeah, you know, you try to do that as a wizard, then it's a little harder. Like your spells are, you're struggling to get them going. Rust Barbarian, hey, how's it going? Thanks for coming on by. Have a wonderful and interesting game. This music in the background makes me think of Arcanum. Oh god, I haven't played that game in a long time. That's a great game. I remember I was pretty young playing that, but it was I don't know. I just remember thinking it was such a glorious mess of a game. It was just great. In fact, some of the themes of that game kind of go with this game a little bit, with the mods, anyways. Where, like, you wear too much encumbrance, then you're not able to do much. It's hard to cast spells and stuff like that. They cost more. It's a balance of sorts. So you could make yourself a veritable tank with spells. And so far I've noticed no catch-all spells that are God. Let's put it that way. I mean, any game with healing, a spell, alright, fine. Magic spells or for healing that's definitely a great one. Even then, it's not like, there's a possibility it'll save you in a clutch moment, but it's definitely not guaranteed. So, if you played our Arcanum Rust Barbarian, what was your did you like using magic or science in that game? That was like the conflict in that game. I actually enjoyed that. I tried to use both. I was successful, but I don't remember what I did. Probably like summoning or something. Wooden fort. I don't know what that is. I kind of forgot. This game is a very interesting sandbox game, but I can never get used to the car crawlers, especially when unexpected guests climb into the staircase. Yeah, it's pretty rough. This game is a wonderful mess of like all the options that you can do in it. I'm wondering what that is. Oh, a bandit. Okay. Ooh. Alright, so... So his name's Gerald Zimmerman. He's a bandit. He is 32, single. He likes walks on the beach, and he's also wearing jeans, panties. Well, I guess it's a she, maybe. And wearing a hoodie, a waistcoat, a pair of sunglasses at night. Cotton hat. So, you know, equipped with everything but a gun. And let's see. Gross Barbarian says, in Arcana, magic imbalance, disintegration destroys absolutely everything. I remember something about that. The technology was extremely interestingly done just for the junction of the 18th, 19th century. Yeah, it was. I remember it being I don't know, just a good mess of like how magic versus technology was. This might be a little chancy. Okay, so they're shooting at me. How about this? I get my gun out. I kind of want to light their place on fire. Okay, so there's landmines. Take a couple steps back. We're going to cast Clairvoyance. Now we see around ourselves. Now the idea is we're going to see through the walls. Landmine in the wall, huh? That's some dedication. Alright, agility. Agility. Rest. Hostile survivor. He is aware of me, unaware of me. He's aware of my presence. Let's get the knife out. And goodbye. Nice. This one has a pistol. M1911. And, yeah. Let's get our gun out. Oh, there's multiples. That one is a thug. It's ignoring me. We'll just, oop, so much for that. Don't step on the landmine. Okay, that guy's equipped with a tool. A tool belt. There we go. So these guys don't see well in the night. In the games of that period of time, still tried to leave not only fun, but also learning message. Food for thought. In Russia, foods like Fallout were very popular. Did I say food? Games like Fallout are probably very popular. Yeah, Fallout back in the day was great. Like the way they decided to do stuff. Nowadays they're, I don't know, almost a political message. Yeet cannon. Oh, okay. See if I can get them the... No? Alright. Yeah, like nowadays they're not great. PPQ pistol, huh? Oh, there you go. Alright, and before people think I might be wasting my time killing these guys, I am a cannibal. So, you know, it's not a waste of food. Fork spear. That's forked up. Alright. There we go. Let me just reload this gun. They're not leaving the camp. Hacking to kill? That's cool. Oh, you cannon. Oh, is that person shooting at me? Oh, they noticed me. Okay. Boop. Just booped him a little bit. So I see this light radius, but they don't. I don't have a torch on or anything. And my perception's fairly decent, so this is why I see a distance. That person probably had a decent perception. That's why they were able to see so far. Let's see what's going on. Diamond and gold ring. Very fancy. Oh, it just says fancy. I would say it's very. Yeah, that's some nice stuff. Jeez. Alright. Well, first things first. Let's wear the diamond ring. Oh, wait, I don't want to do rings, do I? Right. Because they cause extra encumbrance on my hands. Okay. Well, let's grab the raviolis and meat jerky. Huh. It's okay damage. Thought I saw some more than this, but I guess not. Fruit wine, if I remember correctly, is actually not a bad beverage in this game. I mean, can easily make you an alcoholic, but good for getting water and a little bit of nutrients. It may seem strange, but in the period of the 90s, in all seriousness, were considered the ideas that computer games can replace books in the presentation of the story. The ability to not only relax, but to create stories. Yeah, I very much agree. Very romantic notion for our country. They obviously have not played Ghosts and Goblins. Wait, what? That's considered stealing? I murdered them. It was legit. Let me yell a little bit. Anyone? It's a bandit camp. I'm still playing this cautiously because this could easily go a bad direction. In fact, let's do Storm. Let's do a Force Shield. Now we're gonna wield the gun again. Okay, so I have a Force Shield going on, so hopefully that protects me. I feel like there is a thing about games where it can tell a story better than some books, especially since you're part of it, in a sense. A well-written game doesn't just hold your hands. It'll organically show you how to play the game. God, they have mines in their home? Well, that's insane. I kind of like these guys. Alright, hopefully I don't walk on any of them. Alright. Wow. Hope you don't mind a Russian subscriber? Oh, of course not. It's perfectly fine. Oh, this person's alive. Yeah. I'm perfectly fine with that. Hey, thank you very much. Wait, I could just talk to him? Alright. Wielding a nice gun. I do need to worry about that. And, yeah, okay. Size up their stats there. Oh, wow. They're above average. Not bad, not bad. I can tell them to drop their gun or get out. Huh. What are you doing? Currently I'm guarding this location. Overall, I'm a killer for hire. I see. Bye. What's your deal? Are you hostile? I don't like the fact you're wielding a rifle. That could really tear me up. But... okay. They're ignoring me, so that's fine. Alright, so let's gather these people. So that was interesting. That person wanted to possibly join me. The only reason I'm not doing it is because I feel like this character is more of a solo type of individual. So I'll put the gun away. We're going to gather the peoples. And for those of you who don't know what I'm doing, pressing / the keyboard And this is like the advanced menus option. And there's like different things you can look at by pressing number pad keys or pressing the general keyboard. And there's little buttons to the left, like A is for all around, W I kind of forgot. Oh, that's what I'm wearing. And what's in my inventory. So I want to look at what's all around me, and I'm going to put at number 5, so that tells me, hey, this is where I'm at. And I can move all the bodies here, which thankfully moves all the stuff and not the equipment. And I could do that, and bam. See? Was that, what, 10 corpses? I'm gonna still see if this is considered stealing. See, I don't want that stuff on my character. It's a little annoying. Yeah, it is weird. Huh. Whatever. I don't need it. So now the reason why I'm dragging all this stuff over here. Wrong side. There we go. Is so I can butcher these people. For you see, I am a cannibal. And this is good meat. Actually, I should have checked how much experience I gained from them. So, I have a few mods on my current game. A lot of them. And, I was going to add more over time. Which I haven't done that in a couple weeks, so I'll get on that. But 2 of my favorite ones so far are these 2. And they come there it is. They come standard with the Cataclysm. You just have to activate them for your world. Stats through skills, which kind of like increases your stats as you use them. I like that. And stats through kills, which will increase you kind of like a JRPG or other kinds of RPGs where you get experience points. You can use your experience points on your stats. So those 2 things make it kind of like a flat-out RPG that of like D&D and stuff. I very much like it. And how long will it take? Okay. Just light the torch. There should be everyone's dead. So hopefully that's the case. Butcher everything. And we'll do a quick 5 hours, huh? You know what? Let's do it. We'll spend 5 hours doing this. We're just butchering all the humans because, I mean, we are cannibal. Alright, that happened. So that was a dinosaur. And we have 531 flesh. So we're going to take, and we're going to go down here. And actually, there's, yeah, rotten stuff going on. There we go. Some frozen meat. We're just going to chuck it on the ground. Alright. And then from here, we're putting in the mini freezer. I'm pointing, but you can't see me. I'm putting in the mini freezer. I'm being careful because you can accidentally put it on the ground. Do that again. See? Grass. And there it is. And I'm going to put 300 human meat in there. That's in the freezer, so that should last longer. This one is in the fridge. And, yeah, that's about right. Let's see what's on the floor. We got some frozen meat as well. I'll just put meat, the normal meat in there. So now, our character's super happy with the bounty she's got. Well, in fact, let's cook some fried... We're celebrating the victory we just accomplished, so we'll cook some human meat. We'll do the hot plate that's nearby, and we'll cook it. The good part is that the person was born in an English-speaking country. Does not need to wait for a translation to sit with her translator for the sake of the game. I played without modifications just because they had no translation. Oh yeah, I remember they really did have like a. They really didn't do many translations for the Russian folks, did they? Like some games they did. Because it was the same deal for Germany and, well, quite frankly, many other countries. So yeah, being an English speaker, yeah, it definitely helps out. At least in that regard. Yeah, I unfortunately only know... I used to know about 2 languages, aside from programming languages. I used to know a little bit of German when I used to live over there as a kid. But my parents never really enforced it, so I never really... It did stick around. The uses for it were admittedly fairly limited, considering we moved all across the US. And most places didn't do German speaking. We're very much against it, in fact. And yes, I did just kill a dinosaur. Oh yeah, I do need to be careful with these guys. They'll knock me around. How much experience are they worth? 23,866. Jeez, not bad. Considering these apatosauruses are everywhere. Oh, that was a brontosaurus. And I'll crush the bodies so they don't come back. Oh, because that one doesn't notice me. That's fine. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even think about that. My damage would have increased exponentially because my strength is 23. Ah. It's a pretty significant amount. Alright, that's safe enough. And we just discovered that this is this is all a dead end. Of course it is. Yeah, these areas are a nightmare. Let's stop here. Turn off the headlights, turn off the car, get out, kill everything. Rinse, repeat. I'm looking at the amount of damage you did. Yeah, we're doing... I don't know if we're doing double damage, but it feels like we're doing more damage. Okay. Do we have the force shield? I sincerely apologize for not being able to maintain a conversation correctly. If you're using an interpreter, it's amazing. Oh, this guy's not dying. There it is. Got knocked away. Yeah, you're very understandable. Jeez. Oh yeah, I gained about 10... Was that like 10,000 experience? Jeez. Was a pile of dinosaurs, but damn. Now I'm crushing the bodies so they don't get back up. I do plan on driving back through this area. What is that? Okay. Yeah, I need to make sure this area is... All those wasps just... God. They did the job. I'll do my best to, you know, explain the process of this game if this game's new to you. I mean, even if it's not, I'll probably still mention things anyways. I'm playing an older character, let's put it that way. So there's going to be a lot of weird concepts that go with this character. So early survival is not something that I'm going through. Are we going to get another cat cam today? Let's see. Little Spectre is... Oh, God. He just started moving as soon as you mentioned that. Where are you, little buddy? Are you going after the food? Something? Hi, buddy. Yeah, we can get a little bit of cat cam. Let me find where the I move my stuff around a little bit. Where is my camera? Oh, wow. There it is. Boop. Hello, folks. I just kept it off because I was a little sleepy this morning. Come here, Spectre. You want a treat? I know, I just woke you up a little bit. I mean, you've been awake the whole time, but now you're getting to be stretchy. There you go, buddy. Hey, how's my little buddy doing, huh? Yeah, look at that. He's on the camera. I'm gonna point him towards the camera a little bit. Look at his handsome little face. There's nothing left. My big hands. Nope. Okay. Just chewing on my hands. Oh. Want to touch her now, huh? You are a good boy. Yes, you are. You're not supposed to be on Mama's desk, though. But I don't care. You always climb on mine. Alright, that was the kitty. And he's still there, so I'm just going to leave him on. Oh, let me move the cursor. That's real easy for me to forget. So, there's this area. I don't know what's here. So, let's do clairvoyance. Ah, see? Something's going on. We're gonna rest here. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Black potions. I'll grab these. Carmine vulnerary? No, vulnerary. I'll have to look that up later. Huh. Oh. That's pretty nice. I'll take the black potions and grab that. Okay, we're going to take down the candle and just say hello to folks. Crush the bodies and see what's on them. Blood essence. That's what it is. Oh, look at you. Being a little cute, buddy. And another stone fang, which this is... Honestly, this is a really good knife. Personally, I like the Demon Claw better, but it also doesn't speak to me. And feel it otherworldly evil presence. But I'll drop this moonstone. And that was a ruins from, I'm assuming, Arcana and Magic. Let's look at the mods real quick. Yeah, Arcana and Magical items, that's where that mod came from specifically. That ruins. Magicalisms, magic stuff. I very much enjoy those two. While magic does make the game easier in some ways, it adds some stuff that makes it pretty hard. So even if you don't particularly like magic, you can fight the magic creatures and just never use the magical items, if you choose to. Funny fact, in Russia, more than 85% of people love cats and give them human names as a rule and treat them as family members. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's what we prefer to do. I mean, not as typical Americans. They're very much a mix over here. But yeah. Oh, that is too many Apatosauruses. And then I got knocked. Yeah, we treat our guy pretty good, I think. No, we don't let him eat what we eat because of the fact that cats have a different metabolism. But we do make sure to not like do the whole kibble thing and you know. Oh, something got knocked away. Oh, my umbrella happens to be right next to me. Yeah, when we first got a cat, which is this little guy that just went away. Must turn off the camera now. We decided to double down and learn what cats need and things like that. And turns out, kibble, at least American kibble, real bad stuff. Yeah. Ooh. It's just an umbrella, huh? Can I just secure that thing? Wow. I'm more of a dog person, but your black cat brings back some good memories. Yeah. We do have a proper lawn for a dog, because we don't let our cat out, because it kills the ecosystem over here. Way too many irresponsible owners of cats. And it's pretty bad. Let's put it that way. So we keep ours indoors, besides there's always the people that poison cats and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's, you know, it's just a pile of crap, but it's what it is. Wait, Spear Cat Hunter? What the? I've never seen this. This is from Dark Days Ahead. This is from Cataclysm. This undead cougar's eyes ooze with dark, oily fluid, and its fur is torn, revealing deep, festering wounds. And its claws and teeth are unnaturally long and sharpened into dangerous-looking spikes. Okay. Let's say hello to it. It's much faster than I am. Really? Wow. I have a pretty significant speed, and it's almost dead. Let's see how much experience it is. 21 888s. It's actually worth a good amount of experience. Let's crush it anyways. Rage Rex. Okay. Hey buddy. You still got some food, bud. I know that's not your favorite thing to hear, but I'm currently still streaming. So I'll play with you in a little bit, alright? You completely understand what I'm saying. Alright. Perfect. I like talking to him even though I know he clearly doesn't understand me. And I believe the inflection does help though. Tone of voice, stuff like that. Now, for those of you who happen to be, what mutations you have to be shredding dinos, so we recently earned a attunement from Magicalism that made us an Earth Elemental, gave us an extra 5 strength, and we also have horns, which knocks people down and does some damage. I thought it was going to do less. Curved claws, which I don't think is really playing into this very much at the moment, only because I'm using a weapon. Draconic tail, which does actually deal reasonable damage and it knocks them around. And my weapon in general. Oh, pointed teeth. But I think we're wearing a mask. Maybe? Yeah. So we were not, if we were not wearing a mask, we'd be also biting. We also have a melee of 10 and unarmed combat of 10, and since we're using a weapon, our skills are 9s and a little bit of 10. It's, yeah. We weren't always this way. It took us a bit to get to here. How I got the mutations for the draconic stuff, because each one of those I mentioned are draconic. Swept back horns, the claws, the tail, and the sharp teeth. Pointed teeth. Those are from the draconic stuff. I got it from this item, the Arcana magical items. I used the Blood Effigy and it didn't turn me full dragon, it made me partial dragon. So yeah, if you're finding this, I mean, it's kind of cool. To my surprise, there are quite a few Russian dogs and cat breeds in the United States. Huskies, oh yeah, they're very popular. People don't understand how much energy those guys got, which that's a real sad thing. Laika amongst dogs, Siberian and Russian blues amongst cats. Yeah, the Russian blues are very popular as well. You're like an int, I guess? I'm more of a dragon, although that aura doesn't exactly highlight. Alright, so we're going to go into the elevator here. A blue cat. The Russian blue. If I remember, they're kind of like gray with a blue tint. I kind of forgot, to be honest. I hear you, buddy. It's going to be okay. And if you're hungry, there is food. Oh, they're on my desk now. Let me drink a little bit from my tea that I still got. You wanting to be on camera? Is that what's going on, little buddy? There you go. Let me move my cup away. I'm going to turn on the webcam because you are cute. There you go, buddy. And he's mostly gone. Well, so much for that. Little stinker. Alright, move the mouse. There we go. I see in the pictures they have a soft blue with a gray, Quite a nice color. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Okay, thank you very much for verifying that. Yeah, very cute cats. And Russian blue and blue are different colors, and translator doesn't understand it either. It's like blue as in the sky and blue as in the sea. Right. It is a bit of a grayish color. Very pretty cats. How do I see that? Huh, okay. And I picked up some like flaking rocks, which I don't know why I keep auto picking those up, but it's what I do. Alright. I'm getting rid of most of these zombies mainly because I don't want them shredding up my car. That should do it. Now we're gonna head downstairs and preparations. I should do Not Prussian blue. Wait, is that the one? No. That's it. I got a lot of these. Take one of those just in case there's radiation going on down there. And we're going to use our Geiger counter on ourselves real quick. Yeah, we're not irradiated. So we're gonna head downstairs and find out what's here. What am I hoping to find here? I actually don't know. I'm basically climbing into the mines to see what's down here. Occasionally there's nice stuff. Your character's just a killing machine. I was so happy I could find the Masinka in this game. Yeah, this character's a bit of a monster. It took us a while to get there. If you have a lot of spare time, I do have a YouTube channel, and the link's down below. And if you just want to see more, it's mostly stuff just like this. But the start and to this point of this character, I upload everything I can. It's a long journey getting to this point. There was like 10 episodes roughly overall of like my character's arm being broken, so I was like, oh, character was useless. Or, well, obviously not useless, but she couldn't fight very well at all. It was pretty rough. I learned to master throwing weapons, and then I learned that God, it was hilarious. So imagine this is a car, right? And it has like the front doors and the other side some front doors. I opened both sides of the car, and then I would drive around in circles throwing rocks at zombies. Rocks. God, that was hilarious. Then there was a fight with a demon spider queen that I chose to partake of. I didn't have to. Where I chucked rocks at her for God, who knows how long. Managed to kill her, but that was worth it. So much experience. Okay, the stairs are probably here-ish, but let's hope not. Doesn't look like it. Okay. There's the stairs. So now I'm gonna wear I'm already wearing it. Gas mask. Let's cast Aura of Protection. What's our mana at? Okay. That's one of the inconveniences of magic. Many of them require your hands to be free. So I drop the weapon, cast Aura of Protection, and put on my... Pick up my weapon. There it is. Curious if that used up a charge of my thing. It didn't. Okay. I am resistant to poison, but it's still a bad idea to walk in those clouds. Those will mess you up. Now, I have Aura of Protection going on. I also have a mask of... well, gas mask, pretty much. And it does well. I'm also doing something that's very much a bad idea. If you look at my encumbrance, I have a 41 in encumbrance. What I should be doing is dropping my backpack more often to lower my encumbrance, which I can lower my encumbrance more by doing that. Now it's to a reasonable 23. That's like heavily armored. You can go higher than that, but I don't generally recommend it. I'm going to put my backpack set back on because I am a hoarder. Well, not really. But I do carry a lot of encumbrance, a little bit more than necessary. I'm very disappointed in the fact that the construction here is centered on the car. As a Legionnaire of the Imperial Fists and Warhammer 40k, I prefer to build a fortification base with lots of staging posts. Yeah, it is focused on cars in this game. I'm intentionally making my car not an armored death machine. But eventually I'm going to make it armored enough that I could just not worry about it as much. right, little Spectre? You getting your pets in? You jumping right in front of me? Is that what's going on? I'm talking to my little cat. He decided to jump on my desk again. No, sweet little buddy. As soon as I turn on the camera, you're just gonna skedaddle, aren't you? Not like you know the camera's on. I'll tell you what, I'll pet you with one hand and turn on the webcam with the other one. There we go. Hey, who's a cute little buddy? Huh? You're posing just for the camera, too. Look at you. Looking over at the camera. You're a cute little bow tie kitty, aren't you? You're a good boy. One of the things I was going to do is with my vehicle, which it usually does end up being with the vehicle for even most streamers. I was going to do... Oh, see you later, buddy. Not turn off the camera again. I was going to raid some helipad bases and make my fire truck. That's what it was. I was going to make it into a helicopter. Which I still can't make it fly through the air. And, you know, go to sleep and stuff like that. So it's not really a fortification of sorts where I could just sleep in it. But I can just fly it over terrain. That's a big deal. Like right now, well, let's go above ground. This is my world. So much lake. So many bridges. The forests are everywhere. I mean, it's from a terrain standpoint, that's cool. But it's a nightmare to drive around. Oh, I'm underground. Oh, I didn't know it would be underwater like that. It's kind of neat. So, I kind of like the idea of being able to do a helicopter. And then if I really wanted to make like a mobile base, I could put like turrets on the corners of it and just have it like mow down zombies that's below me, so I could just land wherever I want. I do not plan to do that with this character. Well, that was easy enough to find us. Tentacle dog. How do I see this? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I have no reason to see that. Oh, it's below me. I think that's what's going on. Interesting. So it's hidden... No? Okay. Well, that doesn't explain anything. Making a proper base in this game is discouraged due to the way that stuff is done. I suppose if you had Magicalism, one of the spells you could find allows you to teleport back home. From what I understand, I haven't actually got it yet. Since my home is my car, that won't matter. But if you're trying to make a big old, you know, kick butt base, you could make it, so you just keep going back home every once in a while and just teleport back home. How does this snap at me? Oh, it's a sheer drop. Wonderful. Alright, so I need my rope. I think that's what's going on here. You could turn on wandering hordes, but unfortunately the hordes of zombies, I believe, will still go through your home and just teleport in there. Spawn and all that. Which will make it kind of rough. Where is my mask? Oh, it's 100 charges. That's why I'm looking for I was looking for a different color. Okay. Because once it's down a charge, it gets to a different color. That makes sense. Now, one thing you can do in this game, and I do recommend it, is for starting characters, you could, yeah, I always recommend the cudgel, but you can easily make some other weapon like the knife spear and things like that. But if you're having a hard time killing enemies because your character is just, quite frankly, not physically strong, not every character is perfect like that, or meant to do that. I would say you can build like trenches and stuff with shovels. You can make your own tools to help you dig the pits. And you can also make one of my favorite early game traps, the nail board trap. These are very easy to make. And that was a meow. You can make a nail board trap. And these, quite frankly, are pretty good. They slow the enemy down and cause a tiny bit of damage to the zombies. Alright, buddy. What's going on? You're getting very needy. You got your food. You barely even touched it. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll put some gravy on it. Alright? I will be right back, folks. My cat is calling me. I'm being catcalled. Here you go, buddy. Let me just pick you up. There you go. Put you right over here. There you go, buddy. I'll be right back, folks. It'll only take me, I don't know, a minute. I want to go stuff on his food. I am back. All right. So I was talking about nail boards. Yeah, those are real basic starter stuffs. It takes a little while to do, so if you're in a dangerous situation, you're probably not doing it. But if you can prepare this stuff, that's pretty good. Let's deal with that hulking horror first. Wait a minute, what's up with all these guys? Okay. Anyone else see me? Nope. Okay. Alright, what was the next step I was going to do? Rope. Right. So I'm going to advanced inventory. This is my inventory. This is the area around. And you can search for items, so I'm going to look for my long rope. It's not there. And there it is. Perfect. We're going to go back into the mine and we're going to dig, or not dig, but go back down. Putting the Moonstone Fang away because it does say that it wears in the mind or something like that. I don't feel like causing my character any undue stress. Any more than necessary anyways. No, I guess it was in that stuff, huh? I'm not going to use any more of my mana. I'll let the... Ooh. Was that really not protect me against that? Oh, it's not active. Interesting. I didn't activate it. So that's why it was yellow. Oh. Good thing the game warned me. Let's do a little test. I'm still gonna cast mana, so I guess that goes against what I just said. I'm gonna walk in here for a moment and see if that used up my gas mask. It didn't. Good. Or protection's doing exactly what it said it was gonna do. Good. Sometimes these mines have little secrets in the corners, like off on the side somewhere, and you can sometimes find them like diagonally. They can also be extremely dangerous, but that's the mines for you. And this is the drop down. So as this one says climb your rope down, I'm like, yes, certainly. God, that thing's creepy. It says it's from Arcana Magical Items, but I think that might be part of the standard game. Man, that thing is creepy. The dog, you like smack the tentacle dog and it turns into this thing. God, I would nope out of that. An amorphous black creature, detaching and sprouting tentacles without any apparent pause. Oh, and an artifact. I don't know if I want the artifact. Gotta be honest. The only reason why I don't, because they used to have benefits on most of the artifacts in this game. They would do like summon fire and other things like that. Sometimes light you on fire, or they would even heal you, or you know, give you clairvoyance. These things are mostly negative now, at least on the current patch I'm playing, which is a few months old, maybe a month old. I'm just gonna leave it. And do I have my rope? No. Guess I'd... Interesting. Where's the rope? Okay, I'm not... I'll find another rope later. At least we found out what that was about. What is going on with our character? Blisters on her head. Oh. Interesting. I'll use a bandage in my body a little bit. There we go. Now, it's completely unnecessary to heal myself like that, but it's one of the few ways to get your medical care up once you start using spells instead and all that jazz. My aura still going? It is. So it looks like you used a mask despite the aura. Okay. The aura of protection pretty much gives you like carte blanche protection against gases and such things like that. Not the heat itself or fires, but poisonous gases and things like that you're pretty good against with the aura of protection. Okay. So, with the exclusion of using like fighting artifacts in the mines, I think there's not much reason for me to go down there anymore, is there? Well, no. Maybe. Because you can find some nice CBMs underground. Can't wait for this vehicle to be a helicopter. So we're gonna drive back through, turn off the headlights. This is a fully decked out vehicle, well, mostly decked out vehicle with advanced solar panels on it and 2 electric motors. Let me move the cursor away. So we're pretty much in a good spot concerning that. It still drains the battery as we drive, unfortunately. But that's what it is. One of the downsides to our vehicle right now is every time we bump into almost anything, it kind of crumbles our solar panels, which is kind of necessary to move the vehicle. We can drive that way, so we'll head west. We also get to find out what's at the campsite. So, for those of you who have played this game for a while, or any amount at all, really, what's the longest your character's ever lived? This is probably almost the longest, no, it might be actually the longest my character's ever lived on stream. For myself particularly. But off stream, I've had characters live for... Jeez, quite a while. years. See if my character's skilled in using rollerblading. I don't think so. Okay. Wasn't sure if this lady was a rollerblader or not. Alright. So once my wife messages me that she's getting home, I'm going to shortly cut the stream. Mainly because I want to get some little bit of household chores done. Don't want to let those things accumulate too much. Alright. I always do random starts. I had to get to within 30 days. Oh, that's cool. I had a few random starts end up pretty good. They could be pretty fun. Because you never know what you're gonna get and all that jazz. So there's always that goodness. This character was definitely one that I made. I transferred it over from another game, in fact, which was a kind of a patch thing. I had to transfer it over. But recently, it was Detective Sanchez. He was a monster. Cool. Alright, so let's see what this lady's... Oh, hi, how's it going? She just, like, kind of appeared. What are you doing? Currently I'm guarding this location. Overall, I'm a killer for hire. Really? Another killer, huh? Average stats. It's okay. Let's see her opinion. She's wary because my character is ugly and smelly. I don't really care. I'm just gonna leave. Where is this lady anyways? Is she above me? Oh, is she in the well? What the... I actually don't know where she's at. Huh. Okay. It was to be a Kevlar zombie, and I was naive. Oh, yeah, those guys. God, they do a lot of damage. Huh. It's versus the Arcanthosaurus. This Arcanthosaurus is winning. Nice. Now we continue east. Okay, so it just says swamp there. There might actually be something there. If it's a dragon nest, I am getting the hell out. No, it's a... Alright, it's for dinosaurs. Yeah, getting through... If you're trying to be melee, Kevlar zombies can be an absolute nightmare to deal with. You see one of those guys, it's like, oh, well, time to pull out my big gun. And if you don't have a big gun, you're kind of like, let's hope it doesn't outrun me. Which, if I remember correctly, they're not necessarily fast. Still a pain in the butt, though. Okay, this was a city we've been to a long time ago. I remember that forest. That's when I still had a broken arm, I think. And I was tossing rocks at that spider queen. I just talked about that earlier. Derelict property. I'm gonna check that out. And there's a cabin along the way. We're gonna head northwest. We haven't been this way. And we're just gonna keep going. Something to do. I was on a bike, he kept punching me so far away. Oh, that's lame. Yeah. If I remember correctly, they have like a mild, like at least some reach. They shouldn't be able to attack from too far away though. Making sure my cursor is off the screen. Okay. Oh, my character's still in pain, huh? How much pain? -2? Alright. No biggie. Thanks to Romero for the emergence of this cultural phenomenon. Yeah. I'm tired of The Walking Dead, though. It's, yeah, I don't like The Walking Dead. This game is like a salad vinaigrette. A crazy mishmash of different monsters. I really enjoy that. I went crazy on the amount of monsters for my current setup. So, I obviously saw me having dinosaurs running around. And some of these other mods, like Sekernom, adds a different kind of zombies. Blood ones. And Arcana and Magical Items, Magicalism, they both add monsters. Same with Blaze Industries and Crit Expansion. Alright, buddy. Get down. Along with Crazy Cataclysm, which creates sugar monsters. Oh no, that's my Sweet Cataclysm. And Aftershock has a few monsters too. What's up, buddy? You're getting real needy. Did you eat your food? You ate the gravy off the food. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to the cabin. Alright, I will be right back, buddy. Alright, back, folks. Yeah. You're going in the bathroom, buddy. A little while.
From Zayla, on my way home.
Alright, I am back. And I did hear the message. So, yeah, it's gonna be a little while. If you have a crit modification, after updating it, it's not the selection settings, I update the experimental version through the launcher. It's in the folder, but you can't select when creating a world. I don't use the launcher to update my stuff because it kind of, I don't know, it does weird things to my game. So I hand load them in, but in turn it does weird things when I try to update, which I don't know. That's why I rarely update my game. Ooh, this thing. Let's go grab this thing. We stop driving and we're gonna bring out our handy dandy umbrella and we get going. Yeah, I heard Crit Expansion was having some difficulties getting updated and all that, or just being like loaded in. There we go. Just putting it right next to it. All right, we're going to remove all of the solar panels from this thing. I don't think I have any fighting styles from the Crit Expansion yet. There's a few things I saw, but I don't really use them. Some of the really good stuff are in the labs, which we've been through a few labs at this point, and then it's about time I start going back into them again. So we're gonna drag these into the car. We'll find out where's a nice spot. There we go. There we go, and that's what we did. We just scavenged the car for all of the solar panels. Eventually we'll take the busted up ones that still have health, but you know, they're not full condition. We'll scavenge them for solar panels or solar cell energies. Not the worst place to put a cabin. Now, one of the problems that I would surmise for not using a launcher is when I update my game, it doesn't necessarily update my... Yeah, I mean, obviously it won't update my mods, so that's one of the problems I'm going to have. So I'll have to hand load them myself. But that's just what it is. Are we still in pain? We are not. Just looking around. Ooh, there's spellcasting here. Now, I don't know if I care for the wands, to be honest. I mean, great when you don't have the stuff, but... Oh well. I guess it's a way of casting a spell when you can't use it yourself. Because I believe Fireball is a Kelvinist spell, and I do not have that spell specialization. Is there a way to climb on this building? There is the drain pipe. So, one thing you can do in the base game, you're getting chased by zombies, your car is too far away, and you're in a dangerous situation. These drain pipes, the downspouts, you can climb them and go on top of buildings. With varied success, but when you have no other option, well, it could be your lifeline. And you can walk around in it, and then you climb back down. Now, mind you, don't walk on the ledges. There's always a chance to fall. I'm doing it because I'm not worried about my character falling. It still sucks to fall, though, despite being a strong character. And when you get near the ledge, you can climb down. Bam, like so. And usually it's not a problem. Okay, so you can see from this area. That's cool. Actually, let's check the fishing pond out. That's new. I was hoping for something here. There's a museum and a wizard's tower. Thank you. Okay, so there is something of worth to my needs, anyways. We're gonna check out the fishing spot first. That sounds like a nice place for home, actually. As long as I don't crash through the fence. Alright. Huh. Very much what it said it was going to be. Okay. That's nice. That's kind of cool. I like it. Let's move on. Alright, so we're going to be getting into the city, but first I'm going to head over to the Goblin Encampment. Goblin Encampments are from the Magicalism mod. Goblins are generally considered to be not very strong. But in this game, they are pretty fast, very decent at dodge, and they could do moderate amounts of damage. So you get moderate damage with high speed, they can start tearing into you pretty bad. Now, mind you, if you're decent at fighting, that's not really a problem. With a decent amount of skill, you're more or less settled. Usually these encampments have one direction to come in from. That's a lot of sauropods. Alright. And despite the fact I say usually drop your bags before you get into a big fight, I'm not worried about it. Only because my character is very skilled. Where is the... goblins. Some of them are hurt pretty bad. Huh. Interesting. Thought I guess I didn't turn it on. Oh, damn. That happened. Huh. Well. Outcome cauldron, which weighs a bit, and a parabellum wool. Skeleton key of opening, which is nice, and an enchanted tailor's kit. That's a lot of magic there. I got pretty lucky. Another thing that these guys usually don't have is the regular ones, like slingers, warriors. They have decently health. They're okay on health. The chieftains have a bit more, and because they're better at dodging and attacking, they're a pain. On the other hand, though, these guys carry this stuff. Magic weapons. Not every time, but generally. Pretty nice. I'm not sure why trash-wearing, goblins are running around with that kind of stuff, but yeah. Give them something to do, I guess. Oh, they tore my something. I didn't see that. Modular defense system. Okay. So they managed to hit me. And that's that. On the other hand, in the equipment pile, they got his Whitehander +1, Warhammer. I mean, a lot of these I don't necessarily need, but you can trade these for at different trade posts if you want to. So there is that. A Kukurai, which is nice. And a Quang. Alright. I'm picking up the dinars because they're worth something for trade. And along with the plastic bags. I'm not going to trade those. I use those for making non-perishable foods. I do that every once in a while. And of course I had to pick up the freaking rocks. I turned that off too. I still don't understand why that's happening. And if you ever want to, you could make this into your base. It has walls. They're not really great walls though. It has a nice internal storage. Yes. I don't know. You can easily set it up so people are climbing the walls and defending it. Where's the goblin? Oh, I didn't even see those guys. Now, one of the problems is I don't think these would be counted as a proper... I guess it's roofed, but I don't know if they'd be proper structures, so you have to fix it up so it is. And these huts, if the goblins didn't tear them down, they're homes too. Oh well. God, this music just drowns me in a second nostalgia. Yeah. This music is basically DRM free, so I won't get flagged for listening to it. I had to kind of make sure about that stuff. There's some Twitch music that I can technically listen to, and there's a pretty decent variety. But the moment I use it for my YouTube stuff, it gets flagged. That was a unfortunate find when that happened to me. Alright, I'm going to jump up here real quick. There we go. The reason why is because I have binoculars and it allows me to see pretty far. So my current discovered area is it's a pretty reasonable distance. I'm going to... That's a military bunker. I was hoping for a helipad. I know they're 2x2 though. We're going to go through the city probably some other time. So... let's turn on internal air conditioning. I don't have to worry about those solar pods, I don't think. I'm going to repair my stuff real quick, which nothing here needs fixed. Soldering iron, repair. Interesting. Oh, wait. No? I didn't mean to reload the mantle. But alright. Is that it? No. Interesting. Something got wrecked of mine. Oh, right. Taylor's kit. There we go. And we're going to repair our hub armor. There it is. It got tore a little bit, and now it's fixed. Okay. I mean, I might as well. Can I? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. So, here I am. I'm going to save the game here, and I should be the same, roughly in the same exact spot the next time I start up the game, which is probably either tomorrow or the next day. I do plan on streaming at least one more time this week. Alright. Right now my games are played to Sabaton songs. Oh, that sounds cool. I have my own collection of music that I listen to that's kind of a little weird mix, but took me years to collect together. Let's see, GG from Hopeless Shanzo. Thanks for coming on by. I thank you everyone for, checking out my stream and just hanging out. Thank you so much for the time, stream and the time you shared with us. Hey, thank you very much as well, Russ Barbarian. I hope everyone had a good time, and if you did, please consider following the channel. If you really like what you saw today, you can subscribe. I also got, I guess if anyone has a Prime sub just laying around, there are those. It's worth reminding people of those. And yeah, I got more content on YouTube. Links down below. And if you just want to hang out and just chat, I do have a Discord link. Hopefully it's working now. It should be. And with that, let me find someone that I'm going to raid, because I prefer to spread the love out. Alright. Let's get that link up going. Let's see who is on today. I'll click on my own stream for a moment as a reference point. I got an ad for my own channel. Ah, that's funny. Okay. Oh geez, I don't see anyone on. Okay. And some of my own regulars. And hey, there's somebody. Yeah, there's another streamer. There we go. Let's see how Wraith is. Let's raid Wraith. Everyone show your love to Wraith. Alright. Dent. And 2, 4, 7, 6. Mature audiences. I wonder if my channel says that. I don't swear very often, but there are some themes that are questionable. Anywho, hope everyone had a good time, and see you next time.